Legally Inspired, and it's Pauline Pawlik. Today I will be discussing how to write a successful CV. I'm not an expert in this field, but I would like to share my knowledge with you. I attended few webinars, I asked a few recruiters about the advice, and this is my base for today's YouTube video. So, how to write a successful CV? The aim of CV. The aim of CV is to sell yourself. Do your best. To sell is to communicate your strengths and your experience in an authentic manner. Be concise. Recruiters have to review hundreds of CVs. Make it easy for the reader. Make it simple and easy to read. You have only just few seconds. First impression is very important. Make it personal. This is very important. Make it personal. Parts of the CV. Different parts of the CV. Personal executive summary. Legal work experience. Non-legal work experience. Achievements. Volunteering, hobbies and interests. Executive summary. For the trainee solicitors, I heard that it's not advisable to have it included, but in my case, I really like this section and I have it on my CV. So probably it's up to you if you want to have it or not, but I think that it's good ad for yourself. So I have it, and this is this is one of my favorite parts of the CV. So as I said, I have it. So it is summary of your CV. 2-3 sentences, phrases, lines. 3 to 5 key things you want your reader to remember. Link it to the job you're applying for, and I have an example for you. I took that example from www.resume.io, and this is as follows. Innovative executive assistant with 10+ years of experience with global financial firm assisting a team of 3 C-level directors. Expertly coordinate travel, manage large-scale expense reports, and streamline communication and calendars across departments. Seeking an executive assistant role with the Resume.io team to expand my office management career and thrive in an environment that requires independent problem solving and focus on the short deadlines. This example above shows you the following things. State the title in the first sentence. Include specifics such as team size and duties. Concisely sums up major responsibilities and skills. Highlights hard skills. Experience arranging travel and expense reports, as well as soft skills. Grace under pressure, attention to detail and communication. Specifically tailor the final statement to the company and or job description. Work experience. Does this person's work experience qualify them for the job? The work experience section of your resume is the foundation that either qualifies you or disqualifies you for an interview or the next step in the hiring process. This resume section tells a prospective employer whether you have the work experience in your CV that will fit the requirements of the role. The work experience section gives credibility to your application. Tailor it to the job. Your skills, examples you mentioned to fit the job you're applying for. So, this is very important. If you have very similar work experience, it's brilliant. It's really good. So you just put it and you're fine. But if you don't have it, don't worry about this, because if you don't have it and you worked somewhere else but you have transferable skills, then still include it. When I attended webinars that I mentioned before, there were a lot of people who didn't have a kind of relevant work experience, and still they got the job because they were able to show transferable skills. Next one, results focus facts. The hiring manager already know the basics. The bullet points should focus on how you specifically manage the position with innovation. Strong action verbs hook in the reader. Negotiated, pioneered, transformed. This also keeps away from falling down the adjective rabbit hole. Make it stand out. Quantitative information, numbers stand out to hiring managers. They are specific and tangible, so use the numbers. You grew a client's reader base by 100% or managed 200 silent auction items included. Name drop client. Let your accomplishments shine. On-site training, skills and certifications gained on the job. All this shows initiative, otherwise overlooked abilities. Awards and honors. Explain responsibilities you had in each role. Try to avoid listing. Examples of skills gained. I highly recommend to provide short examples of skills that you got during work experience. And I think that it will make your CV to stand out. I attended webinars and I was talking to the recruiters, and one of the recruiters said that I asked a question, what should I do to make my CV to stand out? And the advice was include your skills, the skills that you gained. It was the advice, and I followed this advice. Volunteering and hobbies and interests. You're unique. It's important to show you have a life outside the office. If it's possible, emphasize your interests that are relevant to your job description. So in my case, I like horse riding. And once when I was horse riding with my friend, we were talking about that, what I should include in my CV. And we just thought that it would be good to include that what you can learn from horse riding. So we just figured out, and I figured out that assessing the risk and then become calm in stressful situations, that it would be worth mentioning in your CV. So this is what I have in my CV. Next one. It depends on the role, company you're applying for, and space left on the page. Skills. Your resume skills are your job search currency, because they show a hiring manager whether you have what it takes to do the job. If you can share examples of your skills in action, they are ultimate objective measure of your ability. The difference between hard and soft skills. Hard or technical resume skills are skills that you could get or that you got when you started at school, on the job, or on training. Sometimes some companies can kind of measure your hard skills by different tests. And it might be measured if you get to the next stage. Soft resume skills are usually aspects of your personality, work style, or effectiveness that are harder to measure or quantify. Soft skills are especially important for positions of leadership and positions when you are interacting with the clients or customers. Format and design. Keep your CV 1-2 page long, not longer. 1 or 2 pages is enough. Design depends on the role. If this is traditional company or if this is more creative role, so it depends. However, in relation to legal job application, I would lean towards a more conservative way. Fonts, for example, sans serif. Emphasis, recommended bold, not italics. Structure, bullet points. Do's and don'ts. So, do's, always do the final check. Do the spell check before you send it off. Save it as PDF to preserve formatting. Keep your CV updated. Remove your older experience if irrelevant. Ask somebody to proofread it. Make it personal. Let your voice be heard. Don'ts. Don't include your photo. Don't undersell yourself or don't try to be modest. Don't copy somebody else's CV. And a few final words. Your currency to get the job is experience and skills. Even if you don't have legal experience, you surely have transferable skills. Use them. If you have any questions, please let me know. Which part of the CV is the hardest one for you? Are you trying to secure a training contract and you're overwhelmed with the refusals? And you're looking for a support group? Find us on Facebook, Legally Inspired. Please subscribe, share, and like it. I hope you like it, so please give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and see you. Bye.